I remember I was 8 years old, right? This story has lived in my head for 26 years as well. I don't want it anymore. Every time I go to write a new show, this story always appears, goes, hey, use me, Carl, use me. I go, no, I don't want to use you. It's vile, it's rank, it's disgusting. The only way I can get this out of my head for the rest of my life is if I put it in the show, so there you go, have it, right? 8 years old, 26 years ago, I'm playing football on a bit of a rough estate. Right? I grew up on a bit of a rough estate. And I kicked about with like a bit of a manky lad called Paul. Like, tell you how rough Paul was. Like, if I told you he came with the housing estate, you'd probably believe us, right? So Paul kicked out. Don't worry, I'm not doing anything. I'm just fucking getting that out of my pocket. It was just in a wrong place. So Paul, kicking about with Paul, and that didn't sound right. Anyway, playing football with Paul, and I remember Paul just went, oh, I need to go to the toilet. Now, you weren't allowed out the street, obviously, because you were a kid. So Paul's house was literally like, we're here, like, we're playing football here. Paul's house would have been, like, here. And I remember just, like, you know, stopping with the ball, just going, oh, okay, no worries, I'll wait. He went, no, don't worry, don't worry. The council had planted trees in the middle of the street to make it look nicer. And Paul, I remember, just vividly, just dropped his pants, just shat up against one of the trees. And I wish that was the end of the story. But then this Alsatian that belonged to the lad who ran the corner shop just came along, ate the shit. And I wish that was the end of the story. Playing football, a few hours later, just kicking a ball up against someone's fucking garage door, perhaps, right? Remember the lad who ran the corner shop? He was livid, absolutely furious. Came out, he went, Paul! And his dog like that on the lead, he went, Paul! Hey, Paul! Get ya! Get ya! Oh, feel that. It's weird, isn't it? Get ya! Hey, get ya! Come on, do it, Good night, everyone. Get ya! Have you been shitting in the street? Again! It was the again that's lived in my head for 26 years. It's like, how often was he doing this before I moved into this housing estate? What the hell's going on here? And he's going, no, I haven't. And he's nudging me like I'm having to lie to him, like he's fucking lawyer. Like, no, I've been with my client the whole time. No, he's not been defecating in the street. How dare you? No, counter-sue. We will counter-sue. No, you went, no, you have. And I know you have. And he pointed at the dog. But I can see it in his teeth. I'm sorry. And this is how much character Paul had. Do you know what he did? He blamed me. And I didn't have enough articulation or confidence to defend myself, so I just stood there and cried, right? Just cried, which was an admission of guilt. So I was known as a lad who lived on the housing estate, who shits in the street and cries when confronted about it.